Public Schools Live high school basketball coverage is made possible through a partnership between the networks of Mid-Missouri, CPS Athletics, the Columbia Area Career Center, and these fine sponsors.
Greetings from Hickman High School, Columbia, Missouri. Tonight, the Hickman Cupies with a record of 16-6 entertain the Rockbridge Bruins. The Bruins also 16-6. It's a Class 6 District 7 showdown as they jockey for position in the district standings and also in the CMAC standings. I am Tex Little. Great to have you here this evening as we're anticipating what should be a great high school basketball game. A sold-out gymnasium. In fact, fans have been actually turned down at the front door.
They're saying go away.
Can't get in. That is the voice of Hudson Summerall, and our producer engineer tonight is John Hook as we get set to bring this one to you. The Hickman Cupies victorious over the weekend, beating St. Joe by a score that they beating Lafayette of St. Joseph 84-65. And for the Rockbridge Bruins, they're trying to stamp a two-game skid. They fell at Battle last Thursday, and then they were defeated on Saturday down at Father Tolton High School when they fell to New Madrid County Central. And Coach Jim Scanlon tried to get things turned around, Hudson.
Yeah, that's right. They've dropped those two games, though, by a total of 7 points combined. So they've been in both those games. They're looking to right the ship, and no better way to do it than against their rival, the Hickman Cupies.
Hickman Cupies again with a mark of 16-6 and 3-1 in the CMAC, and the Rockbridge Bruins 16-6, 2-2 in the CMAC. Hickman Cupies still have a couple of conference games to play, and one of them is with the Battle Spartans, who currently are just a game behind the Jefferson City Jays. That other game that the Battle Spartans have to play is against Jefferson City.
Yeah.
So Battle's in the driver's seat. Hickman needs a win to stay in the hunt. Rockbridge trying to get back in the hunt. As we mentioned, a jam-packed crowd here this evening, and we will do the starting lineups for you here in just a moment. Jim Scanlon, in his 38th year, is at the helm for the Rockbridge Bruins, and the former Cupid himself, Trey Logan, now in his 7th season here at Hickman High School. Last year's Cupies went 16-12, the Rockbridge Bruins 17-11, and in fact, the last time these clubs met was in the district tournament a year ago, and it was Hickman coming away with a big victory to stamp a long winning streak for Rockbridge in that district tournament. As we pause for the playing of the national anthem.
It's now time for the national anthem. If you are willing and able, please rise and remove your hats for our national anthem, performed by QB Sound.
Crowd and the starting lineups for tonight's game. Well, the Rockbridge Bruins playing a guard position will be Brady Bowers. Bowers, a 6-foot senior, averaging 18 points a game. Andrew May will be the other guard. May is 5'10", a senior, averaging 6 points a game. Playing the forward positions, Mark Hagesack. Hagesack, 6'2", a senior. And Brady Davidson will be the other forward, a 6'5" sophomore. And it'll be Kenyon Hummel playing the post, a 6'8" senior. He's averaging 12 points and 7 rebounds a game. For the Hickman Cupies, playing a guard spot will be Jordan Richardson, a 6' senior, averaging 6 points a game. Playing the other guard position is Isaiah Bonaparte, as Bonaparte is the sophomore. Bonaparte, 5'11", a junior, averaging 6 points a game. Playing the forward spots for James Townsend and Langston Stroop. Townsend, 6'1", a junior. Stroop, 6'2", a junior, averaging 10 points a game. And rounding out the starting lineup is Brock Camp, a 6'6" sophomore, 235 pounds. He will play the post. Our referees for tonight's game, Peyton Matthews, Brandon Harris, and Sam Barnes. We expect this place to rock here tonight, Hudson.
It is loud in here. And I'll tell you what, as a student of Rockbridge myself, I've heard the chirping going back and forth between both of these schools. And I can hardly hear myself think.
Well, I don't think too much, so that makes it easy for me. As the introductions have been made, and we're getting set for this one to get underway.
We've got one game for tonight. Let's play some basketball.
We're ready to get this one started, the Cupies and the Bruins. Set to throw it in the air is a referee, and the tip is controlled by Rockbridge. They're in the black. And breaking it up is Brady Bowers. Bowers with it near the timeline, tied up there, left side to May. Hickman playing man-to-man defensively. May drives to the elbow, down low to Hummel, lays it in. 2-0 Bruins as they draw first blood.
That's a great first offensive possession for the Bruins. I was talking to Mark Hagesack before the game, and he said that they need to find their shots in the flow of the offense, and that's exactly what they did in the first possession. Waited until they found a great look.
With the ball on the left side, Bonaparte. He works and plays catch with Camp out top. Camp down the middle to the basket, leans in and scores. Brock Camp, the sophomore, ties the game at 2. Hagesack steps across the timeline, works to the left side, hands it off to Bowers, back to Davidson, now out top to Hummel, back and away Bowers, the leading scorer for the Bruins. Bowers draws a double team. Down low to Hamill, into the corner Hagesack, underneath Hamill, and Hummel lays it in. He was wide open. As the Cupies got soft in the paint. Into the front court for the Cupies is Richardson. He works it in the corner to Bonaparte. Bonaparte over to Stroop. Stroop brings it out top. Stroop penetrates, beats his man into the hole. Bruins push it back. May's runner won't go. Rebound Bonaparte. Bonaparte has it poked behind, but it rolls right over to Stroop. Moving in on the right side, Richardson. Townsend. Bonaparte's shot, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Davidson. Dale Davidson cleared it down. May with the dribble, right sideline. Out top. Davidson in the corner. Bowers, that three-point shot, no good, and a holding foul on the rebound as Peyton Matthews has the call.
I'll tell you what, I don't think Brady Bowers is going to miss too many of those open looks. If Hickman's going to give him that much room, I think he's going to make him pay for it.
First foul on the Cupies, first foul in the game. Bruins kick it into the corner. Now out to Hummel. Hummel has that shot blocked, but they're going to charge a foul. As the foul is charged to Andrew May. Camp called for the foul. Might have been a premature whistle there. Second foul now on Hickman. And Clay Logan not happy with the call. Clay Logan, a graduate of Hickman High School, played for Jim Sutherland. Not happy with that call. Hummel's free throw in and out, no good. Kenyon Hummel, 60% free throw shooter on the year. We're tied at 4, just getting started here at Hickman. Capacity crowd, fans have been turned away. Next free throw from Hummel. Short, a brick. Rebound falls into the hands of Camp. Cupie's bringing up the floor, decked out in their whites. Working to the left and slowing it down, Bonaparte. Driving his Camp into the lane. It's blocked by Hummel, recovered by the Cupies. Shot out of the corner, good. Knocking it down to Stroop. As Stroop makes the shot. And the Cupies have their first lead of the game as they are up 7-4.
And last year in the matchup between Rockbridge and Hickman, Langston Stroop was the one who was knocking down threes. They gave Hickman a big win on Rockbridge's home court. So Rockbridge fans don't want to see him get hot.
May on the right side. Tied up there by Stroop. Pass down low, batted three. Picked up and stolen out of there by Richardson. Richardson into the front court. Kicks it back out to Bonaparte. Now to Camp, who banks it in. Rock Camp gives Hickman a 5-point lead, 9-4.
He's so strong down low, and actually in their game against Jeff Surdy earlier in the year, Brock Camp had 32 of their 47 points. He's absolutely imposing his will on the offensive side of the ball.
Andrew May hits the 8-footer, and it's 9-6. Bonaparte with it, right next to Peyton Matthews, the veteran official. Into the corner it goes. With the Bear Richard. His runner, no good, but a foul charge. And I think it's going to go against Davidson.
He must have bumped him because it looked like he got all ball, so it must have been a body foul.
First foul in the game on the Bruins. Check it in now for Hickman is and Devontae Bussey. He'll wear number 42. Bussey, 6'4", 220. He's a senior.
Seen lots of offense early in this game.
Stroop will trigger, or attempt to. Kicks it in the corner to Richard. Richard working against Hagesack. Into the lane. The runner will be waved off. They're going to call the foul on the floor. Two teams kind of feeling their way through right now. Charged with the fouls. Mark Hagesack. It'll be his first. Second team foul. A lot of two-way athletes out there for the Cupies and the Bruins. Camp, of course, tied in on the Hickman football team. Davidson, sometimes backup, sometimes a starting quarterback for Rockbridge. Hagesack was a wide receiver for Rockbridge. Inbounds pass is batted loose and picked up by Bowers. Bowers to Davidson. Davidson on the wing, down low to Hummel.
That's a mismatch.
Hummel kicks it in the corner to Hagesack. Hagesack to May. Now out top Bowers. Bowers tries, runner off the glass, no good. Rebound boarded out of there by Townsend. Outlet up the floor to Stroop, moving in. Stroop shot, no good. This rebound boarded down by Hagesack. Back come the Bruins. Right side, Bowers, three-pointer good.
Beautiful, no hesitation three right there from Brady Bowers. Ties up the game at 9.
On the dribble out top, Stroop. Who gives the Bonaparte? Bonaparte works to the left. Man-to-man defense by the Bruins. To the high post to Bussey. Bonaparte. That shot off the mark. Rebound Davidson. Davidson pushes it up the floor. Works to the right. Kicks it out. Hagesack. Hummel. Back to Hagesack to Hummel. Hummel runs down the loose ball. Now to May. And May has got Bonaparte on his hip. And called for the foul will be Isaiah Bonaparte, the junior. Bonaparte, another one of those two-sport athletes. Check it in now for Rockbridge is Josh Mahirwa. Mahirwa, 6'1" sophomore. Saw a lot of time against Battle the other night.
Yeah, but he didn't get any minutes against New Madrid, which is a little interesting from Coach from Coach Scanlon. I'm not sure why he didn't play him last game.
Bowers' runner is in the bucket, and the Bruins have the lead back. Hickman was up 5 moments ago, 9-4. Now it's 11-9 Rockbridge. Pass down low inside the Bussey. Bussey kicks it out. That pass is deflected, stolen by Hagesack. Got away with a carry, races to the bucket, missed the shot. Rebound tipped up and in by Mahira. And Rockbridge is up by 4.
Great hands and a great anticipation of the pass from Mark Hagesack. Great IQ play, and he gets the steal.
13-9, Rockbridge by 4.
It's a moment of breaking news. Download the ABC 17 News app for instant alerts and live video.
A man has barricaded himself inside a home.
With updates on the scene.
The building has been cleared. We brought in the Mid-Missouri Bomb Squad.
Just turn on notifications in your phone settings so you never miss breaking news alerts. Live coverage just one tap away. ABC 17 News. Get the app. Get the alert.
We're off to a great start. 2:33 to play, first quarter. Rockbridge leads Hickman by 4, 13-9. Hickman led 9-4 earlier in this frame. Cupies have the ball. They'll bring it up here on their home court in front of a capacity sellout crowd.
And I'm not surprised that they sub in Brock Camp immediately after calling that timeout, because they went on a run when he was in the game and he was able to get the ball down low.
Kemp from the right elbow buried it. Kemp averaging 12. He's already got 6. That was a needed basket for the Cupies. Hagesack kicks it out to Bowers. Bowers over to Davidson. Davidson guarded by Richard. Right side to Mahirwa. Now out to Hagesack. Bruins trying to slow down this Hickman pace just a bit. Hickman playing man-to-man defensively. Bowers works to the left, guarded by Bonaparte. Now on the move, Mawira. Shot off the wing, no good. Rebound tipped, that won't go. This rebound put up by Mahira is no good. Cupies board it. Lead pass up the floor, left side Stroop. Now a long three is short out of the hands of Townsend. That was 40 feet. He almost shot that from across Providence. Bowers with it, out top. Maybe the business move. Bowers works to the right, pulls up the runner, good. Bowers with 7 first quarter points. He was slowed down by Battle on Thursday night, big time.
Yeah, I think one reason why they lost that game is Brady couldn't get much of their offense to go. We know that was a physical game, and maybe the refs didn't call much, but nevertheless they dropped it, and Brady Bowers knows he's got to be more involved for them to walk out of here with a win.
Kemp with a turnover on a bad pass. I have Hickman for 3 turnovers. Now into the game for the Cupies is Josiah Griffith. Also checking in is Rashawn Nichols. And who'd I miss? There was a third one I thought slipped in on us. Nope, this goes 2. As Hagesack brings it across. Works to the right side. Gets the ball to Mahirwa. Down low, Humble. In the corner, Bowers with a hot hand, and he hammered it. Bowers with 10 first quarter points.
And it's a great extra pass from Canyon Humble to find him open in the corner.
This shot no good. Missing that was Griffith. Now stealing the backcourt with 18 seconds in the quarter. 3-point shot no good. Tipped up and in by Griffith. Josiah Griffith, a 5'11 junior. 16-13. 3-point ball, or 18-13. 5-point ball game, and now another turnover for the Bruins. And back-to-back turnovers for Rockbridge. 18-13.
And Mahira can't be that careless with the basketball. Those 2 turnovers were both on him.
His 3-pointer on the way is no good as they had just seconds to get the shot off. As Stroop missed it. We played 1. And after 1, Rockbridge with the 5-point lead, 18-13. We'll be back with quarter number 2 in a moment on our KZOU KZOU game of the week.
Talk to State Farm Agent Phyllis Nichols in Columbia today. you could graduate without student loan debt? What if you could have the college experience close to home? What if you could have hands-on training from highly skilled faculty? What if you could become the person you were meant to be? What if MACC was the college for you?
Enter our Play to Win sweepstakes. We're giving away great prizes all year long to help you make the most of life in mid-Missouri. You could win groceries, gas cards, tickets to concerts, area fun, big games, and more. Play today at abc17news.com/play.
Talk to State Farm Agent Phyllis Nichols in Columbia today.
Welcome back. We move into quarter number 2, and the Cupies will get the basketball, trailing the Rockbridge Bruins 18-13. Rockbridge with a trap and half-court defense. Hickman gets it in the corner. 3-point shots in the bucket. Knocking it down was Josiah Griffith. He has 5. Griffith, a 37% three-point shooter, as he nailed that one. Jasak works to the left. It's a 2-point game. Back to the right. Kicks it in the corner to Bowers, who draws the crowd. Now out top to Hummel. Hummel to Mawaiha. That's still good. Hummel with a rebound. Drives his way to the bucket, puts it in. Canyon Hummel now with 6 points. 4-point game. Moving in Richard. His runner won't go. Rebound fought for. Richard comes out of there with it. Richard driving baseline, and he called for a player control foul as Richard ran over Connor Rowland. Jordan Richard, that's Richardson, called for the foul. It'll be his first. 3rd team foul, or rather 4th team foul now on Hickman.
And we know Connor's not afraid to take those charges. He actually took 2 in that game that we called on Thursday night against Battle.
Full court pressure applied by the Cupies, man-to-man. Jasak works it up the floor against Townsend. Or rather, check that, against Stroop. He picks up his dribble to the high post to Hummel, who has stepped out. Bowers holds between the rings. Now back to Jasak. Blair Scanlon and Jim Scanlon giving instructions from the Bruin bench. Jasak has it knocked free, but it's picked up by Rolling down to Hummel. Hummel with a layup. Hummel with that great extension. 22-16. The finger roll. That's a true finger roll there, Hudson. Out top, Camp going against Hummel. Bank shot won't go, but a foul on Hummel. Bruins got into some foul trouble on Saturday against New Madrid Central. They have to be careful.
Yeah, and Canyon has to be careful. Their offense is much more dynamic when he's on the floor. We've already seen him, obviously, get some early buckets for them.
Kemp, just a 53% free throw shooter, clangs the first one. Well, neither team's made a free throw yet today. 6:26 to play, first half. Hickman, Rockbridge, Battle, Blue Springs South, all in the same district. They'll all be playing here at Hickman and at Battle in a couple weeks in the district tournament, both the boys and the girls. Rolling kicks it to the left side. Driving is Bahirwa. His shot good off the baseline. Bahirwa got the bucket. Move it in on the left side, Stroop.
Good hands.
Tried to drive and take on the entire defensive unit. Lost the ball. Another Hickman turnover.
Rockbridge has numbers.
Bucket's good. As Bahirwa's got the hot hand, draining the 3. He's got 7, and it's a 10-point Rockbridge lead with 5:56 to play. And Hickman will use another 30-second timeout. 27-17, Rockbridge.
Don't miss a moment of breaking news. Download the ABC 17 News app for instant alerts and live video.
A man has barricaded himself inside a home.
With updates on the scene.
The building has been cleared. We brought in the Mid-Missouri Bomb Squad.
Just turn on notifications in your phone settings so you never miss breaking news alerts. Live coverage just one tap away. ABC 17 News. Get the app. Get the alert.
27-17. The Rockbridge Bruins have opened up a 10-point lead with just under 6 minutes to play in the first half. And Hudson, the first quarter, it was Bowers. The second quarter, it's Josh Mahirwa.
Yeah, and he had those early turnovers that gave Hickman some easy baskets on there, but I think it's a great response. It shows that he's mentally tough, that he's able to overcome those turnovers. He's not going to get in his own head.
Bruins drop into a man-to-man defense. Wide open underneath his Kemp, and he banks it in. Brock Kemp now with 9 points for Hickman.
And it looked like Coach Logan drew that one up in their huddle, gave Brock Kemp an easy basket.
Hedges sack shot, no good. Kemp with a rebound. With Kemp's physical size between him and Hummel, boy, we could have a great interior battle tonight. This shot no good by Bonaparte. And back come the Bruins. On the move, Hagesack. His runner won't go down. Rebound tipped out and picked out of there by Townsend. Townsend to Stroop. Stroop drives into the paint, feeds underneath Kemp. He fanned on the shot, got his own rebound, put it in. Kemp's got 11. And back come the Cupies. They're down 6. And Stroop got off balance and called for the foul. Second foul on Langston. 5 fouls now on Hickman. Rowan will inbound it right in front of that Hickman cheering section. Hummel has it. Now gives to May. May kicks it in the corner to Mahirwa. His shot's an air ball. Kemp with a rebound. Bonaparte into the front court. His pass deflected. Picked up, though, by the Cupies Nichols. Bonaparte works to the left. Hickman will slow it down a little bit.
I think they need to get Bonaparte going. He was a big part of their win against Rockbridge last year, and he's still scoreless.
Nice ball movement. Kemp moving on the left side, lays it in. He's got 13, and it's 27-23. 4-point game. Game of swing so far. Out top Bowers. You can't leave him open in Boone County. Right side Hummel. Bowers. Mahirwa. Hummel on the perimeter. Under 4 to play first half. Mahirwa. On the drive rolling. Kicks it out. Bowers for a quick 3. No good. Kemp with a rebound. Into the front court. Bonaparte. Looking for a screen. Down a pick and roll. The kids throw it away. Spacing not right at times for Hickman. Hummel drives, baseline scores. Hummel now in double figures with 10.
Yeah, and both bigs are in double figures in the first half. You're right about that matchup down low.
Bruins beat the Cupies back on that last trip. Bonaparte will set it up. Works to the right, guarded by May. Kicks it down low to Nichols. 3-point shot, no good by Townsend, and out of bounds it goes.
Back in the game for the Cupies. Number 11, Langston Stroop.
Josiah Griffith will take a seat. And back out there for the Cupies is Stroop playing with 2 fouls. Bowers works left to Mahirwa. Now top to rolling. Down low Hummel. Hummel drives, has it stripped. Loose ball. Bonaparte comes out of there with it. To Camp. Camp to the basket. And he missed the shot. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Rockbridge ball, I believe. Oh, I thought they indicated it was Rockbridge basketball. Kemp had a chance there to finish, and May got back there to disturb him and took him out of stride.
Yeah, I thought Brock Kemp may have been better off passing that off, but he does have the hot hand, so to bet on
Well,
himself.
and he's got a foot advantage over May. He just got twisted around. Full court pressure by the Cupies. Into the game for the Bruins now is Tucker Hurt. Mahirwa works to the right. Mahirwa kicks it off to the left side to Hurt. Hurt out top. Davidson has been quiet lately. Mahirwa to Bowers. Bruins are very patient offensively. They own a 6-point lead, 29-23. This is a mismatch right here. Bauer working against Kemp.
Hickman is not hesitant to switch on every single ball screen.
Bauer holds out top. Maybe that's the point of that defense. Oh, that's a carry. No whistle. Bauer whips it over to the right side to Mahirwa in the corner. Driving to the bucket is Hurt. Lost the ball. Loose on the deck. That's picked up by Richardson. Richardson leads it back the other way. In the corner, Stroop for three. That is no good. Rebound battle for. And I think called jump ball. No, called a foul. The foul charge to Reese Minix, the 6'7" sophomore.
I think that may have been over the back.
That is the fourth foul on the Bruins. Stroop will trigger. Into the corner. Richardson, three-pointer will go. Rebound. Foul on Richardson, trying to fight off the seal on the boards.
1 minute, 12 seconds remaining in the half.
29-23. Full court pressure. Bowers with it in the backcourt. Across the timeline, chased by Bonaparte. Bowers runner off the glass, good.
What a finish from Brady Bowers through contact. I thought there could have been a foul call on that one.
Bowers with 12. In the corner, Richardson. That won't go. Rebound, Stroop. Stroop says he was shooting, but I don't think he's going to get that call. Foul charge to Bowers. It'll be his first. 15 foul. I guess Stroop was getting a shot off. Stroop, a 75% free throw shooter. This one on the way is good. Langston Stroop. He's just, numbers are very impressive as far as shooting percentages from all over the court. Clang that one. Rebound, Minix. Far sideline, Bowers. 31-24. Bruins by 7. Bowers works right. Draws a double team. Works it over to Mahirwa. Now out to Minix. Spelling Hummel for a few minutes. Bowers works left. Bowers pass deflected, stolen by Stroop. Stroop trying to outrun Davidson. He did.
And that steal and basket is caused by Hickman sending a double team when they get that pressure down in the corner. We've seen them do it a couple times, and it's paying dividends.
Jordan Richardson called for the foul in the backcourt. It's his second. And that is a 16th foul now on the Cupies. So with 10.9 seconds to play in the half, a foul on Hickman would send the Bruins to the free throw line. Rockbridge in this game has shot 2 free throws. Hickman, on the other hand, has shot 4. Davidson in the backcourt. Very patient. Working against Bonaparte. Okay, Bowers. Bowers jumper. Might have been deflected. Putback not in time. And we played a half. And after one half here at Hickman High School, the Rockbridge Bruins lead by 5. Rockbridge 31. Columbia Hickman 26.
Talk to State Farm agent Phyllis Nichols in Columbia today.
What if you could graduate without student loan debt. What if you could have the college experience close to home? What if you could have hands-on training from highly skilled faculty? What if you could become the person you were meant to be? What if MACC was the college for you?
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Talk to State Farm agent Phyllis Nichols in Columbia today.
Back here at Hickman High School, the Hickman dance team on the floor entertaining this capacity sellout crowd. The Rockbridge Bruins with a 31-26 lead at the intermission. And Hudson Summerall, what'd you see in the first half?
Well, I like how Rockbridge was being patient on offense. Early on in the first quarter, they got out to an 18-13 lead and extended it in the second quarter because they were getting paint touches down to Canyon Hummel. And then we saw Hickman trying to speed them up. They threw in a full court press. They started sending double teams on ball handlers, and it sped them up a little bit, which created turnovers and gave Hickman transition baskets. And now we stand at 31-26 at halftime.
Really, when you think about it, in a rivalry game like this, both teams played pretty clean basketball as far as fouls go. Nobody really in any serious foul trouble. Neither team got to the free throw line on the bonus. In fact, speaking of free throw lines, we saw just 6 free throw shots in that first half. But the Rockbridge Bruins, as I mentioned, got a lot of offensive firepower from Brady Bowers in the first quarter. He scored 10 points in that first quarter. Then in the second quarter, off the bench, Josh Mahirwa caught fire and got 7. And the Rockbridge Bruins have pushed their lead all the way to 10 points early in the second quarter. Rockbridge led it at the end of the first quarter, 18-13, and the Bruins lead it here by 5 after a half, 31-26. Hickman owned a 5-point lead, but it was very early in that first quarter. But I think both teams would like to take a little better care of the ball. Hickman's turnover somewhat unforced. The Rockbridge turnovers seemed like they were just careless passes of their own at times. But that has been one of the bugaboos of the Rockbridge Bruins, taking care of the basketball without pressure.
Yeah, we've seen at times Mark Hajacek and Brady Bowers struggle when they are pressured. I think that Hickman has the quicker guards that they can get out and get those steals in transition. One play that I remember was when Canyon Hummel had the ball down low and Isaiah Bonaparte was able to tip it away from him and get that steal. So we could see Isaiah do that again where he tries to double team Canyon down low in the post to create a turnover.
We're going to take a timeout. When we return, we'll take a look at the CMAC standings going into tonight's play across the league. This is the game of the week on KZOU.
What if you could graduate without student loan debt? What if you could have the college experience close to home? What if you could have hands-on training from highly skilled faculty? What if you could become the person you were meant to be? What if MACC was the college for you?
News from Fulton.
At Callaway Collision Center, we do more than just auto body work. And when we do auto body work, we do it right and we treat you right.
Body work, alignments, mechanical repairs, we do it all.
Callaway Collision Center, honest, dependable, and one of the best in the business.
We are Callaway Collision Center, and we want to be your auto body specialist. Give us a call.
Is there a power struggle in your home? Now there's Spin Power, the ultimate smart charging station. Brought to you by Bell & Howell. Bell & Howell Spin Power lets you conveniently charge all of your electronics. And with our rapid smart charging technology, devices are charged in a flash. Call or go online to get your Spin Power by Bell & Howell for the low price of just 2 easy payments of $14.99. Spin Power comes with a 10-year warranty. But wait, you can double the offer. Just pay a separate fee. And shipping is free. Here's how to order.
31-26. We've got the CMAC standings for you, and I have to admit, being a follower of Central Missouri high school basketball for so many years, it's fun to give the conference standings. For so many years, no conference play, especially for the Hickman Cupies. And the Rockbridge Bruins, they had been out of the NCMC for so long. Well, here's how it looks going in tonight's play. Jefferson City leads the league. Now, a lot of Columbia people won't necessarily like that, but the Jays lead the league. They're 4-0. They have games left with Battle and Capital City. Speaking of Battle, they're on the Jays' heels. They're 3-1. They have that game with Jeff City, but they also have a game against this Hickman team. Hickman is also 3-1 with Battle and Rockbridge games remaining. The Elias Crusaders stand at 2-2. The Crusaders have games with Rockbridge and Smith Cotton. Rockbridge 2-2 games. This game with Hickman and a game with Elias. Capital City's 0-4, and Smith Cotton is 0-4 out of Sedalia. But those are the conference standings going into today. And of course, what we see in front of us, Jeff City is in the catbird seat. If they can beat Battle, they appear to be on their way to win a conference title.
That's right. Well, that's what we call controlling your own destiny. If Jeff City can just win out, obviously they'll be crowned CMAC Conference champions. But if Battle can beat them, they would have the same record at the very end of the season. But with that head-to-head win, then Battle would be crowned conference champions. But obviously they can't look past this Hickman team, who seem to play some really good basketball and playing some really good basketball tonight.
Well, in Class 6, District 7, Hickman, Battle, and Rockbridge all stand at 16-6. Why do I bring that up? Well, the District 7 tournament will be right here in Columbia. But those three teams are all 16-6. Green Valley is 16-7. Blue Springs 10-12. Blue Springs South 10-14. Fort Osage 8-14. And Smith Cotton 5-16. And, of course, you want to have a top seed in the district tournament, so you see lesser competition in the early rounds.
That's right. And this game is just even that much more magnified because you go up a whole entire game on the other team if you're Hickman and if you're Rockbridge, because the winner will go to 17-6 and the loser will go to 16-7.
Well, we'll find out what happens here tonight in a few minutes. We'll be back with the second half in a moment. This is the KZOU Game of the Week.
Talk to State Farm Agent Phyllis Nichols in Columbia today.
Looking for a great deal on tires? Popeye's Tires and Garage in Columbia, where you can get the best prices in town on tires. Whether you want a used tire with lots of miles left on them or new tires at unbeatable price, we have them.
My dad also offers the best price on oil changes and other repairs to keep you safe on the road.
Popeye's Tires and Garage, just off Pierce Road in Columbia. Come see us for a great deal on tires and repairs.
What if you could graduate without student loan debt? What if you could have the college experience close to home? What if you could have hands-on training from highly skilled faculty? What if you could become the person you were meant to be? What if MACC was the college for you?
Talk to State Farm Agent Phyllis Nichols in Columbia today.
Order status. Reminder, this is your last time to buy raffle tickets for the 50/50
Here we go to the second half. Out on the court for the Hickman Cupies. Jordan Richardson, James Townsend, Langston Stroop, along with the big guy, Brock Kemp. And who'd we miss?
Bonaparte.
And now the Rockbridge Bruins break their huddle. May, Hagesack, Bowers. Trigger to in will be Davidson. And the big guy, Hummel. So the original starting 10 out there for our game. Back on the court. Fans trying to get back to their seats.
Can you tell it's Valentine's Day? We've got both student sections with the all-out pink.
Can't you see all the lipstick on my face from my sweetie? You don't see it, do you? Hope everyone's having a happy Valentine's Day. What's better than Valentine's Day and basketball? Hagesack works it to the left side to May. May brings it out to the top of the key. Back to the left. Leaves it for Davidson. Hummel, Davidson. Davidson from 15, shot no good, and Kemp, I believe, is going to be hit with a foul. And a big guy does not want to pick up fouls outside like that. They come back to haunt you. In the backcourt and out beyond the three-point arc, you don't want to be racking up fouls. So to the free throw line goes Davidson, who hasn't scored in this game. Free throw on the way is good. And he is a good free throw shooter. Shooting close 75% on the year. Just a sophomore, Dale Davidson, sometimes known as Brady. Next free throw on the way. Good. Sam Kaiser was on this team, but because of injuries, decided to concentrate on football. But Davidson and Kaiser battling out for that starting football quarterback job every year for Rockbridge.
They're cousins, too.
Out of the corner, Bonaparte shot, no good. Hummel can't pull down the rebound. Hummel says, hey, they're pushing me from behind. Cade Matthews out here on the perimeter says, everybody says that. Oh, bounce pass inside, batted away and stolen by May. Another turnover. Charge to Rockbridge. Or rather, charge to Hickman. And the Bruins now will spend their first time out of the game. So that ball was tied up. Rockbridge had possession, so they use a timeout. We'll be back with more third quarter play in a moment.
Columbia Public Schools are on a mission, a never-ending quest to be the best school district in the state, and they're well on the way. With the help and support of their generous marketing partners, CPS has contributed over $1.8 million to Missouri State High School Activities Association programs. So how has it paid off? Nearly 40% of the student body in secondary school participate in athletics and activities, and you can be part of the mission too. Visit these websites today for all the details on how you can help CPS and get involved today.
3-26. Rockbridge with the lead. I'd like to thank our producer-engineer, John Hope, our director, Cooper Bryant, chief engineer, Eric Jones, general manager, Curtis Barnes at KZOU, along with all the athletic directors throughout the district for their cooperation to pull off these telecasts. Mays with it on the left side. Drives to the elbow, kicks it in the corner to Bowers. His shot's an air ball, might have been deflected. Kemp with another rebound. He brings it up the floor. Kemp hands it off to Nichols. Right sideline, Stroop. He brings it out. Stroop gives the ball to Griffith, who hit a three in that first half. Down low to Kemp. Kemp forced out of bounds, kicks the ball all the way back out top to Nichols. Nichols, the Stroop who penetrates, laid it up, missed it. That shot disrupted by Hummel. Bruins get it across the timeline. Mays kicks it in the corner to Bowers for a three, and it's good. Brady Bowers owns that corner. He's got 15 points and a 10-point lead for the Bruins.
Hickman needs a response here. They can't let this thing get away from him.
Rockbridge, 5 points out of the gate to start the second half. Nichols 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Stroop. Stroop tied up, forces it up, that's no good. Rebound, Davidson, outlets it to Hagesack. He missed the layup. And then Hummel's going to be called for basket interference. She grabbed the rim when the ball was on the rim, or it doesn't even have to be on the rim. It just has to be hanging over the cylinder.
And that's a big miss from Mark Hagesack. It's kind of uncharacteristic. And they would have given them a lot of momentum. Their fans definitely would have cheered for it and let them hear it, but a missed opportunity.
Okay, he didn't finish it. Kewpie's going to walk it up. Almost 6 minutes to play. Kewpie's trying to get organized here, what they want to do offensively. Bonaparte works to the right side to Townsend, who's been really quiet in this game. Stroop maybe one pass too many. He saw Hummel coming at him. He had a mismatch, but he couldn't make the pass over to Kemp, who had that big hot hand in the first half. Kemp scored 13 of Hickman's 26 points in the first half. He had 13. Stroop had 8. Kemp with it in the left corner. He drives, and they're going to call a block. And Hummel maybe, fortunately, they didn't call a flop because Kemp was spinning and not driving. And the call goes against Hummel. Jim Scanlon may not have saw it that way, though. Foul on Hummel's his second. And that is the first foul on Rockbridge in the second half.
Camp coming up a little bit.
He might have. I wonder if he stepped on the foot of Hummel.
Either way, these are two big free throws.
No doubt. Well, Hickman hasn't scored yet here in the second half. 2 minutes, 25 seconds already have expired. In a game like this, that's huge. Kemp missed his free throw earlier. Shoots this one and missed it. Kemp is now 1 of 3 from the line. Hickman is a team shooting 62% from the free throw line, while Rockbridge on the year shooting 72%. Kemp makes that shot. He's now got 14. Out of the corner, Bowers. He drained it. Bowers with 18. Bruins now up by 12. Stroop kicks it out. Penetrating, and then a blocking foul, I believe, on Bowers.
I think they're going to get him on the reach-in.
Second foul on Bowers, second foul on Rockford. Hickman's got to find somebody who can shoot the three to open up this defense.
And in the past, it's been Langston Stroop. I think they need to draw up a play for him, maybe in the corner to get an open three.
With it on the wing is Nichols. Rashawn brings it out, wearing those bright pink shoes. Hands it off to Kemp. Kemp from the free throw line will shoot it. Brick. Might have been deflected. Bowers with a rebound. Outlet pass up the floor to Mays. 3-on-1. In the corner, Bowers for three. No good. Rebound batted in the air. Mays got it to Hummel. Hummel feeds underneath Davidson to finish. Davidson with his first field goal of the game, and a timeout called by Trey Logan. Timeout Hickman. A full timeout here at Hickman High School. Bruins now lead by 14, 41-27.
Don't miss a moment of breaking news. Download the ABC 17 News app for instant alerts and live video.
A man has barricaded himself inside a home.
With updates on the scene.
The building has been cleared. We brought in the Mid-Missouri Bomb Squad.
Just turn on notifications in your phone settings so you never miss breaking news alerts. Live coverage just one tap away. ABC 17 News. Get the app. Get the alert.
(27-41). Hickman's been held to 1 point here in the third quarter, and we're about midway through it. And Coach Trey Logan calls the timeout. Kewpie's down to 2 timeouts remaining in this game.
Ticket number 999.
And they're feeling things slipping away right now. You know, Hickman got roughed up by Jefferson City here in Columbia, too, not long ago.
I think Rockbridge feels and knows that this game is must-win for them. They can't lose another conference game, and they certainly don't want to lose their third game in a row. The last time they played Hickman, like you mentioned, before the game started, it was during the district tournament where they lost by 1 point.
This three-point attempt is an air ball fired by Josiah Griffith. And Hickman seems to be lost unless he was making a pass to Sean Keys, who's just entered the game. Hickman full court pressure. Bruins are able to get underneath that. Lead pass up the floor to Bowers. Bowers double teamed along the sideline, and he walked with the ball. Rockbridge turnover. Bruins have done a much better job of getting their legs underneath them here in the second half than they did in the first. And that, I think, reflects on the scoreboard. With it out top, Bonaparte. He's really been quiet offensively. He's had some touches, but Bonaparte hasn't scored in this game. Hickman slows it down a little bit. They work to the right side to Nichols. Now out top. Pass in the corner to Kemp, who is playing on the perimeter. He spins, jumper off the baseline, in and out, no good. And Mays gets the rebound, and Kemp picks up the foul. Kemp on the reach in. He's got 3. And that's the second foul on Hickman. Sean Keys, the junior, checks back in. Kemp will have to take a seat.
It's a big foul because we were talking about it in the break that's where their offense needs to come from is down low, but with him sitting on the bench, they just can't do that.
In the backcourt, Rolling gets it up the floor to Minix in the corner to Bowers. Bowers dances around on that sideline with the dribble. Cross court to Rolling. Out top to Davidson. Davidson to Rolling. Bonaparte all over him. Now Mays with it in front of the Bruin bench. 3:27 to play in the third. Hickman has scored just 1 point in his third quarter. Bowers' three-point attempt no good. And a foul. And Mays went crashing to the floor on the takedown by Stroop. Stroop called for the foul. It's his third. So Stroop's got 3. Kemp's got 3. Cupies have 3. Hickman really struggling to find offense, though, in this third quarter. A lot of that's because of the defense by Rockbridge.
That's right. They haven't even scored a field goal yet in this quarter. Their sole point is obviously coming from the free throw line. They've gone on a big scoring drought.
He's out. Kemp checks back in. Kemp, of course, drawing attention of the next level on both the football field and the basketball court. Pass down low to Davidson, who's also got attention in both. May's shot is blocked. No look pass to Bowers, right wing. Got it. He is smoking hot. Bowers with 21 points.
He's unbelievable. His ability to shoot off the catch is unmatched.
Kemp with it at the free throw line. To the left side. Gets the ball to Griffith. In the corner. Stroop driving baseline. And a charging foul on Stroop. It'll be his 4th.
Rolling not afraid to throw his body around, take the contact.
44-27. That is foul number 4 on Hickman in this third quarter.
And it's number 4 on Stroop.
Davidson kicks it in the corner to Rolling. Rolling into the right corner. Mays out of the corner for a 3. May hits his first 3 of the game. He's got 5 points. And Rockbridge has opened up a 20-point lead.
Yeah, and right now they're winning this quarter 16-1.
Right side, Bonaparte. Nichols, rather Griffith. Back to Bonaparte. Bonaparte in the corner, 15-footer, won't go. Davidson with the board. One and done for the Cougs. May gets it across the timeline. Still 9 minutes, 45 seconds to play in the game. Pass into the corner. Tied up there is Worley. Back to May. And a reach-in foul on Stroop. He's fouled out of the game. Stroop is gone.
And he's one of their best free throw shooters and three-point shooters, so that's a big loss for the Coupies. They were letting him get away with it for a little while, but with that bump foul, they're going to take him out.
That is the 15th foul on Hickman here in the third. Davidson drives, shot up, no good. Rebound, Minix on the weak side, put back good. Reese Minix boarded it. And it's a 22-point Rockbridge lead.
This is unbelievable. I did not expect this from the Rockbridge Bruins coming out of halftime.
They've shot lights out in this third quarter. Camp drives and has it stripped, and this foul charge to Rowling. Rowling called for the foul. It'll be his first. Third foul on Rockbridge in the second half. Richardson triggers it in to Bonaparte. Guarded by May. Kemp will play the high post. Bonaparte fires a three. Got it. Isaiah Bonaparte with his first three of the game, first points of the game. Rolling with it, moving in on the left side. Backs back out to Davidson. Hickman play man-to-man. Davidson tied up. Not a Minix on the give and go back to Davidson. Not a Minix. And Minix lost the handle and it trickles out of bounds. That was a double give and go. You don't see that very often.
It was a good idea, just poor execution, and Minix just can't handle the pass.
I don't think he was expecting to get it back. Half a minute to play in the frame. Coupies down 19 with the ball. Bonaparte has it. Works to the right. Lobs it down low to Camp. Camp guarded by Minix. Gives the ball to Bonaparte. Left-hand scoop shot. No good. Minix with the rebound. Outlets it to Bowers. Bowers to the basket. Shot blocked. It was blocked by Nichols. Coupies push it the other way. 2 seconds. The runner. Good from Richardson. And Richardson gets his first basket of the game. We played 3 here at Hickman High School. And the Rockbridge Bruins lead it by 17. Rockbridge 49. Hickman 32.
Economy Towing of Columbia has been proudly serving the Columbia, Mid-Missouri area for over 20 years with all of your towing and roadside service needs.
When you need a tow truck, remember Economy Towing is ready for you.
Just give us a call at 573-474-6630.
Don't think about what comes after. What if you could graduate without student loan debt?
Bend your knees, take a deep breath, and jump.
What if you could have the college experience close to home?
What if you fly?
What if you could have hands-on training from highly skilled faculty? What if you could become the person you were meant to be? What if MACC was the college for you?
Millions open a My Social Security account every year so they can prepare for retirement. Social Security, securing today and tomorrow. See what you can do online at socialsecurity.gov.
U.S. taxpayer expense.
Economy Towing of Columbia has been proudly serving the Columbia, Mid-Missouri area for over 20 years with all of your towing and roadside service needs.
When you need a tow truck, remember Economy Towing is ready for you.
Just give us a call at 573-474-6630.
As we unite together and stand up to cancer.
Back here at Hickman High School, they stand up to cancer and a moment of silence.
Thank you for your support.
As they're seeing a lot of pink here tonight to fight cancer along with it happening to be Valentine's Day.
Yeah, quickly just want to shout out and say love you and to my mom who beat cancer a couple years back. I know she's watching from home, so happy Valentine's Day, Mom, and standing up to cancer for you tonight.
Excellent. Our camera operators tonight are Noah Ellickson and Linus Johnson. They're bringing you all the great shots. Camp with it on the elbow. Hickman down 17 going into this fourth quarter. Bonaparte drives the runner out of the paint. Good. He hit the teardrop runner. And Hickman's within 15. As Bonaparte now has 5 points. Rockbridge outscored Hickman in that third quarter, 18-8. Ball batted out of bounds by the Cupid defense. It'll stay with Rockbridge. Davidson to trigger in. Dale gets it in to Bowers. Brady Bowers down to the high post to Hummel, who sat out a lot of that third quarter. Rolling tied up out near the timeline on the double team. Underneath Davidson, kicks it in the corner. Bowers loose again, missed this one. Rebound ran down by the QPs. Rashawn Nichols.
And it's no surprise that we're seeing lots of double teams as they're trying to speed up the pace of this game. They can't afford Rockbridge to take lots of possessions in this game and run down the clock.
On the move, Townsend has been quiet offensively and made one pass too many and threw it away. Another Hickman turnover. 9 now unofficially in this game for Hickman. Working his way up the floor is May. May lost the dribble, got it back, kicks it in the corner to Hummel. Back to May. Bruins spread the floor. They'll be happy to take a minute off each trip down. Leading here 49-34. May spins in the corner, Hummel. Out to Davidson for 3. Got it. Brady Davidson now with 7. Didn't score in the first half. And Rockbridge pushes their lead back to 18. They've led by 20. Down low, Kemp. That's knocked out of bounds by May. Great way.
Without Langston Stroop in the game, I think you need to continue to get your offense from Isaiah Bonaparte and from inside looks to Brock Camp.
Got to find somebody. Comes in to Bonaparte out top. He works to the right. Pulls up from the elbow. Quick shot. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Kemp. Brock Camp got a paw on it, but he couldn't pull it in. Rolling with it in the backcourt. Leaves it for Davidson. Davidson handles the ball pretty good for a guy at 6'6 or 6'5. Now to Rowley. Rowley. Had a passing lane close. Gets it to Hummel. Hummel has it blocked by Camp. Recovery made by Bonaparte up the floor in the corner. 3-pointer no good. Camp with a rebound. Head fake. Put back good. Kemp's got 16 and Jim Scanlon wants a timeout. And the Hickman Cupies now trail by 16, 52-36. Timeout Rockbridge.
Columbia Public Schools are on a mission, a never-ending quest to be the best school district in the state, and they're well on the way. With the help and support of their generous marketing partners, CPS has contributed over $1.8 million to Missouri State High School Activities Association programs. So how has it paid off? Nearly 40% of the student body in secondary school participate in athletics and activities, and you can be part of the mission too. Visit these websites today for all the details on how you can help CPS and get involved today.
Rockbridge with a 16-point lead, 52-36, 5.5 minutes to play. Can Hickman close the gap? The Cupies outscored by 10 in that third quarter and find themselves behind the 8 ball. Full court pressure. Bruins will try to work it up the floor. Brady threw it away. Davidson Picked up by Richardson. His three won't go. Rebound ran down. No, Kemp ran out of real estate. Well, that's a missed opportunity there for Hickman.
Yeah, they got the pressure and the turnover, but just can't knock down the open three. You need all of those to fall when you're down 16 with 5 to go.
Rolling with it in the backcourt. Tied up. Gets it up the floor to Davidson. Davidson moving in on the right side. Forced out. Gets it to Bowers to Davidson in the corner. Davidson, no look at pass into the corner to Rolling. His shot blocked. Bonaparte blocked it. And Richardson called for out of control in the backcourt. Richardson headed up the floor. Traffic had him cleared, and he ran over the run. Richardson with his third foul. 16th foul now on Hickman in the fourth quarter. Sixteenth foul in the second half. Out top, Hagesack. Hummel in the corner, Davidson. Bruins want to spread that floor and burn some clock. Hagesack, Davidson. Hickman trying to play trap zone. And a foul called on Richardson. Jordan Richardson now has 4 fouls, 17 fouls, so the Bruins will go to the line.
Number 10, Mark Hagesack.
Hagesack has not scored in this game, shooting a 1-and-1. 7th team foul. Good.
First shot is good. Back in the game, number 10, James Townsend.
James Townsend, the 6'1 junior, checks back in. Rockbridge trying to stretch this lead. Free throw from Hagesack, in and out, no good. Rebound tipped out, ran down by Davidson. He dishes it out to Bowers. Bowers to Hummel, who says, we'll clear it out of here. Lead pass out top to Walling. Now in the corner, Davidson. Davidson rolling and made a bad pass to the big guy. You got to get that ball high to those big guys, and Hummel couldn't come up with a bounce pass. That'll be a turnover charge of the Bruins.
Probably trying to take a little bit more time off, but I thought he was open enough where he could have just put it over the defenders and maybe gotten a floater, but we'll see. Now Hickman has to go fast, down 17 with 4 minutes left.
Townsend's three, no good. Rebound, Hummel. Boy, one and done again. The Bruins controlling the boards. Bowers, Davidson in the front court, Hagesack. Now to Rolling. Rolling shot, no good. Rebound tipped out of there by Hummel, and the Rockbridge Bruins will set up again and spread the floor. In the corner, Bowers for a three. Missed that one. Rebound, Bonaparte. Bonaparte trying to outrun the field, gives to Kemp, and Kemp lays it in. Kemp now with 18 points. He has 18 of the 38. Across the timeline, Bruins push it to Davidson. 53-38. Rockbridge in control. Left sideline, Bowers. Davidson. On the move, Hagesack. In the corner, Rolling. Hummel. Bowers open, left side. Short. Rebound, Hummel. And then Hummel lost it out of bounds. Last touch by Kemp. 3:14 to go.
And since we've seen Hickman double team the ball, Brady Bowers has been open for lots of threes from that wing position. They've been lucky that he hasn't been able to knock him down.
Bowers misses another one. Kemp with a rebound and a quick whistle and a foul on Davidson in the backcourt. Second foul on Dale Davidson. What do you call him? You call him Dale or you call him Brady?
On the basketball floor, you got to call him Dale because obviously we've got another Brady running around. But, I mean, sometimes both.
3 minutes to play. Call him Davidson. There's only one Davidson, right? Left side. Nichols. Camp. Ooh, a dangerous pass. And May got in there and disrupted and caught it. May pushes it up the floor. Circles around. Davidson. No look. Hummel for the flush.
That sequence feels like the dagger. An excellent steal from Andrew May. And a beautiful no-look pass that leads to a huge dunk.
Hummel's first bucket of the second half. 55-38. The Bruin fans are feeling it now. Bonaparte, shot no good. Hummel with a board. Boy, May has been all over this court tonight. Davidson double team, gets it over to Rolling, underneath Hummel for another. He's got 14. And Clay Logan not happy with the officiating. 57-38. Rockbridge has opened up a 19-point lead. And it'll be Rockbridge, or rather Hickman ball. I'm not quite sure why there was a whistle there.
Maybe a warning?
Yeah, I didn't catch it. Somebody touched the ball after he flushed it, or was there some taunting going on? I don't know. Minute 52 to play. Bonaparte with it on the point. Bonaparte working against May. His runner high off the glass, no good. May with the rebound. May has it picked away from behind by Bonaparte. Bonaparte, no look past the Kemp, reverse layup score. Kemp now with 20 points. He has 20. Bowers has 21. Rolling pushes it up the floor to Hummel, to May. I don't know why they're in a hurry. Their enemy right now is the clock, the Bruins. Bonaparte drives, kicks it out. He gives the ball to Nichols in the corner. Bonaparte for a three. That's no good. Hummel clears the window. Up the floor to Rolling. Back to Hummel, and he missed it. Hummel was out of step, and the Koopies bring it back. Camp going up. Davidson there to block it. And then a chest bump after the block. $57-40, or words exchange, and then the bump. 17-point lead for the Bruins.
Canyon on that end was trying to throw down another one, and he lost his step. He could have just bounced it out and taken a little bit more time off the clock. Wanted another slam. I think he was greedy that time.
Jim Scanlon wants a timeout. 57.3 seconds to play. The Rockbridge Bruins by 17. We'll be back in a moment.
Don't miss a moment of breaking news. Download the ABC 17 News app for instant alerts and live video.
A man has barricaded himself inside a home.
With updates on the scene.
The building has been cleared. We brought in the Mid-Missouri Bomb Squad.
Just turn on notifications in your phone settings so you never miss breaking news alerts. Live coverage just one tap away. ABC 17 News. Get the app. Get the alert.
I'd like to thank everybody that made tonight's telecast possible here on the KZOU Game of the Week, presented by the networks of Mid-Missouri and Columbia Public Schools. Thanks to the District Athletic Director, David Egan, Director of Marketing, Sheila Kosler, and out of the Career Center, the CPS Career Center, Joe Whitman. Also thanks to Hickman Athletic Director, Jack Rubenstein, and to Rockbridge Athletic Director, Mike McGinty. Our camera operators today are Noel Ellison and Linus Johnson. Our director is Cooper Bryant. John Hook is our producer engineer. At the other microphone is Hudson Summerall, and I'm Tex Little. And boy, the Rockbridge Bruins second half has blown this one open, Hudson.
That's right. They came out of the break with a 5-point lead, then shut down Hickman in the third quarter with an 18-6 third quarter score.
Camp's free throw is on the way and good. Brock Kemp, 6'6", 235. pulls his club within 16 with less than a minute to play. Kemp got that one to fall in. He's got 22. Hickman has really struggled to hit the three, and the Bruins have taken advantage. Rockbridge has been red hot from the three-point arc. And now Hummel has a breakaway, and he'll dunk one. Hummel with 16. Kewpies go to Brock Kemp. His shot up and in, and he's fouled. And Kemp goes to the ground. As he got it to fall in, Kemp might have got a poke in the eye.
I don't think they're going to count the basket, though. I think this one's going to be on the floor.
Please make sure you have
43.1 seconds to play in the game.
for the end of the game.
Jim Scanlon clearing the starters out. Did they count that bucket?
Don't think so. I think it was on the floor. We'll see if he shoots one or two.
Well, that'll be the answer, won't it? Well, if he's shooting two, then they got to count it because that means he was shooting. If he's shooting a 1-on-1 and there's not a 1-1, so apparently, I think Coach Logan wants the basket. No, they're not going to let him shoot. They didn't count the basket. Wow, how does that happen? Top of the key for three, no good. Minix with a rebound, and Minix is fouled by Kemp. The foul on Kemp will be his fourth, I believe. So they called the foul on the floor, so that was just a 16 foul. Kewpies didn't get a free throw or the basket. Minix to the other end. And he'll shoot a 1-on-1. That shot falls in. He'll get another.
I think that Reese Minix has had a very underrated game. He's controlled the glass. He's tipped a lot of balls away from Brock Kemp and limited Hickman to one possession. You talked about it a lot, how Hickman was one and done on a lot of possessions, and that gave Rockbridge the chance to kind of crack this thing open.
Well, the Bruins have done a great job on the boards.
We would tell them how much of an advantage they had, but our statistician wasn't allowed to end this game because of the capacity limit.
Richardson's three is a brick. And the rebound cleared out of there by the Bruins. Davidson gets it up the floor. Now, Michael Wright was going to be with us, but he got here late and they wouldn't let him in. Cross court, the pass goes. Bruins spread the floor. And it looks like the Kewpies will not foul with 8 seconds to play as they capitulate, and the Rockbridge Bruins will win it by the final score of 60-42. The Rockbridge Bruins get the win here at Hickman High School, holding the Kewpies to just 10 points in the fourth quarter, 18 points in the second half, and the Kewpies fall to the Rockbridge Bruins to snap a 2-game skid. Rockbridge improves to 17-6, and they're now 3-2 in the CMAC. Hickman falls to 3-2 in the CMAC, and they fall to 16-7 for the year. I'd like to thank everyone that made tonight's telecast possible as this capacity crowd heads to the exits. And Hudson Summerall, we'll see you down the road. Good job tonight.
Thank you, sir.
All right. I'm Tex Little. The final, Rockbridge 60, Hickman 42. Good night from Hickman High School.
Thanks for watching Columbia Public Schools live high school basketball coverage, made possible through a partnership between the networks of Mid-Missouri, CPS Athletics, the Columbia Area Career Center, and these fine sponsors.